It was a scene that no one saw coming. Tori Roloff, beloved star of Little People, Big World, mother of 3, and adored wife to Zach Roloff, was suddenly at the center of a shocking turn of events. The Roloff family, usually known for their wholesome farm life and reality TV presence, was thrown into chaos when Tori was taken into police custody under mysterious and serious allegations. The once peaceful household erupted into a full-blown legal storm. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. But what really happened? Why was Tori arrested? And what was Zach's role in her attempted rescue? Here's the full story, step by step. The unexpected police arrival. It was supposed to be a normal day at the Roloff household in Oregon. Tori had just returned home from picking up the kids at school and was preparing dinner, while Zach was in the backyard with Jackson. The family was enjoying their downtime, unaware that in just minutes, everything would turn upside down. Around 4:15 p.m., 2 police cruisers pulled into the Roloff driveway. Officers stepped out and knocked firmly on the door. Tori answered, confused. The officers asked to speak with her outside, and what started as a calm conversation escalated quickly. Neighbors watched in disbelief as the police informed Tori she was under arrest. The charges? Initially sealed. All fans could see was Tori being placed in handcuffs in front of her children, with Zach yelling from behind, "What is going on? Let her go." The moment was raw, emotional, and utterly shocking. The community reacts. Within minutes, photos and short clips taken by nearby residents made their way onto social media. Twitter exploded with hashtags like Justice for Tori, Free Tori Roloff, and Roloff Drama. Fans of Little People, Big World were blindsided. Speculation swirled. Some believed it was a misunderstanding. Others feared something more serious. Despite attempts by the police to keep details private, rumors spread like wildfire. Was it fraud, domestic disputes, or something linked to the farm or the show? No one knew for sure, but everyone had a theory. Zach in shock. As Tori was driven away in the police cruiser, Zach stood in the driveway, stunned and heartbroken. His children were crying. He held Lila close as Jackson kept asking, "Where is Mommy going?" Zach, visibly shaken, turned to a neighbor and said, "This has to be a mistake. She didn't do anything. I'm going to fix this." Zach immediately got in his truck and followed the officers to the local station. He wasn't allowed to see Tori right away, but stayed in the waiting area for hours. According to a source close to the family, Zach refused to leave until he had answers. The shocking allegations. Late that evening, a leaked police report made its way to local media outlets. The charges against Tori included suspicion of involvement in a minor financial scam. Allegedly, her name was tied to an online fundraising campaign that had been flagged for fraudulent activity. According to the documents, an online fundraiser, supposedly created to help a sick child, was discovered to be a fake. Tori's name, email, and payment details were somehow connected to the account. Could this be real? Or had Tori become the victim of identity theft? Fans and family alike were outraged. Tori, who has always presented herself as a nurturing and honest mother, could never be part of something like this, at least not intentionally. Zach's determination to prove her innocence. Zach hired a legal team within 24 hours. He contacted family friend and attorney Mark Jensen, who immediately got to work gathering documents, internet history, and online activity to prove Tori's innocence. Meanwhile, Tori was held for questioning but remained calm and cooperative. According to police sources, she was polite and fully cooperative but kept repeating one phrase, "I didn't do this. Someone is framing me." The entire Roloff family, Amy, Matt, even Karen, rallied behind her. Amy released a public statement. "My heart is breaking. Tori is a good mother and a kind woman. I believe in her. There has to be more to this story." Matt also chimed in, though more cautiously. "It's a difficult situation. We're all shocked. We hope the truth comes out soon. Tori, let me go." After spending nearly 48 hours in custody, Tori was allowed one brief phone call with Zach. Sources say their conversation was highly emotional. At one point, Tori could be heard sobbing and saying, "Zach, let me go home. I need to be with the kids." Zach responded firmly, "I'm doing everything I can. I'm going to fix this. Just hang in there." But what came next shocked everyone even more. The alleged setup. The investigation began uncovering a new lead. The fraudulent fundraiser, it turns out, was started using Tori's identity, but the IP address linked to the account came from a completely different state. Further digging revealed a digital trail that pointed toward a third party. The suspect? A former TLC production assistant who had been let go 2 years earlier due to misconduct. Investigators found that this person had kept access to emails and data from cast members, including Tori. The suspicion now was that this disgruntled ex-employee used Tori's identity in an elaborate revenge scheme. Zach was livid. He went to the police station and demanded Tori's release. With the new information, her bail was finally posted, and she was released under supervision pending a full investigation. Reunited with her family. When Tori walked out of the station, Zach was waiting. The embrace they shared was heart-wrenching. Tori was sobbing. Zach held her tightly and whispered, "You're coming home." Paparazzi cameras flashed as they walked hand in hand to their vehicle. Tori looked tired, emotional, but thankful to be out. When they arrived home, Jackson and Lila ran into her arms. The scene was captured in a video shared by Amy, showing just how strong the family bond remained. The aftermath. Tori's legal team held a press conference 3 days later. They provided evidence that she had no connection to the fundraiser scam. They explained the digital breach, the ex-employee's actions, and how Tori was merely a pawn in a much larger cybercrime. Still, the experience left a scar. Tori stayed off social media for over a week. When she finally returned, her post read, "I never thought I'd be in a position like this. I was terrified, but your love, your prayers, and your belief in me kept me going. I'm not perfect, but I'm innocent, and I'm grateful for my husband, my family, and all of you. Thank you." Zach's protective nature. Zach stepped into full protector mode. He worked with TLC to temporarily pause filming so the family could recover privately. He also made it clear that anyone attempting to slander his wife would face legal action. "People need to know that what happened was criminal," Zach said in a follow-up interview. Tori was targeted. "This was trauma, and we're still healing from it." He also thanked fans for their support and said they were considering legal action against the individual who impersonated Tori. The fanbase reacts. Tori's arrest caused a divide initially, but once the truth came out, fans flooded her with love and support. "We love you, Tori," trended for 2 days on Twitter. On Instagram, her inbox was full of thousands of supportive comments. Mothers, teachers, and fans from around the world wrote how they believed in her and knew she would never intentionally hurt anyone. Tori responded by sharing a new photo, herself holding hands with Zach and her 3 kids behind them, smiling. The caption read, "Together we stand. No one tears this family apart." Moving forward, although Tori was cleared of all charges, the experience changed her deeply. In a podcast interview, she said, "I've always been strong, but this tested me. I've never felt so helpless in my life. But I learned who really loves me. I saw my husband step up in ways I didn't know were possible. I saw my community show up." Zach added during the same interview, "If anything, this reminded us how much we need to protect our family. We won't let people exploit us or destroy what we've built." TLC's response. TLC issued a statement supporting the Roloffs. "We are relieved that the charges against Tori were proven false. The Roloffs are an important part of the TLC family, and we stand behind them." TLC even announced that the next season of Little People, Big World would feature a special 2-part episode focused on the incident, showing the emotional toll, the investigation, and the family's journey to healing. A message to the public. Tori now advocates for victims of identity theft. She's partnered with cybersecurity organizations to promote awareness and prevention. She said in an online post, "If this can happen to me, it can happen to anyone. Let's protect each other. Let's be smarter online. And let's believe in innocence until proven guilty." Final thoughts. The arrest of Tori Roloff could have shattered her family. Instead, It brought them closer. Zach's determination, the fanbase's loyalty, and the Roloff family's unity turned a devastating moment into one of survival and strength. What started as a nightmare became a powerful testimony of love, truth, and resilience. And as Tori walks forward with her head high, she knows that nothing can break the bond she shares with Zach and their kids. Even when the world tries to tear her down, her family lifts her up,